Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about new makeup. I picked up the Fenty Beauty Snap Shadows. They just launched at Sephora on December 26th. So I picked up two of them. I've never purchased her eyeshadows before. So I wanted to swatch them for you here today and try them out and let you know my thoughts. I swatched them in store and it's very promising. So if you want to find out more, then just keep watching. I'm filming this on the 29th, and I don't know about you guys, but I keep my holiday decorations out until New Year's Eve. So I'm not sure when this is going to be posted, but this Christmas tree and that little ornament back there, still going to be in the video. I've already started my makeup and I'm at the point where I would apply eyeshadow. So I am going to try to figure out if I can test both of these out today. I've never done that before. I've seen other people do an eye look, take it off, and then use the other palette to do another eye look. So I'm going to try to do that here today without disturbing the rest of my makeup. We'll see. Just wish me luck. I have the Snap Shadows in number 4 and in number 6. This one is Rose and this one is Smoky. There are 8 of these. Number 1 is True Neutrals. 2 is Cool Neutrals. 3 is Deep Neutrals. 4 is Rose. 5 is Peach. 6 is Smoky. 7 is Cadet. And 8 is Pastel Frost. When I swatched them in store, there were a few that I could have selected. The reason I chose the 2 that I got, not only were they just color stories that I liked, but they had like a glitter, and I'll show you in a second when I swatch them. So you can mix and match these. They're $25 each, or you will save $5 if you purchase them together, which I did. Let's see how they snap. I forgot. There we go. Okay, now they're snapped. So I assume if you purchased all 8 of them and you're traveling or you have a particular purpose, if you are going to work and know that you're going to go out that night and you want to be able to touch up your makeup, that you can mix and match them together and snap 2 of them together and just take them in your purse and have more options. So that's them snapped together, and let's take a look at them. So this is number 4. It has a mirror and it has some little protection here. And this is what number 4 looks like. So let's go ahead and swatch number 4 and then we'll take a look at number 6. That's like a pastel pink. It is a matte. Then we have like a hot pink. They're not swatching the best, but they are very soft. I'm having to kind of go in multiple times to get that to show up. So this is sort of a metallic here. So this is like another, looks like maybe another metallic. Here's a matte. And it's like a dark brown. And then this is the one I really liked. It seems to have some glitter in it. Oh, I swatched that a little bit too close. Sorry. It's hard to tell in the mirror where you're swatching. We have Sleepover, Lil Miss, Stunt Queen, Sugar Shock, Spice Trip, Diva Fever. And I just really liked those colors. Let's take a look at number 6. This one is more smoky. I felt like I'd get good use out of this one. Again, same mirror and the little protector, and it looks like this. This one has a black, and I just like having a black. And if I want to mix these up, having a black would even be helpful with the other one. So we're going to start with this black, and then I'll tell you the names of them. And then this one is another matte. It's a gray, like a charcoal gray. Then we have a metallic or a satin, some sort of shimmer. And it's sort of some type of cool tone pale shimmer. Here is another matte, and it's like another sort of gray color, slightly different than the other gray, but it's a gray. Then we have like a purple metallic or satin or shimmer. And then here we go. This is like one with glitter. Look at that. Oh my. And it's got like a purpley blue undertone. Do you guys see that? That Deep, Chestnuts, You Up, Tan Linens, Patty Cakes, Second Date. All right, those are the ones I chose. This glittery shadow and this glittery shadow are not in every one of these palettes. There was actually one of them that seemed to have more mattes, and not every one of them had that bold glitter, and I like the glitter, so that's why I selected these two. They just spoke to me. So I'm gonna take these off and we're gonna play with makeup in just a moment. Let's zoom in for this. I'm not sure whether I'm gonna have a lot of fallout for this, so I'm gonna just put a little powder underneath here to catch fallout. I have my Sonia G brushes over here, and I also grabbed a couple from Sigma so that I could try them with synthetic and natural hair. I'm gonna start off priming my eyelids with my Urban Decay. This is the anti-aging primer potion. So let's see. I like little palettes like this. It takes the guesswork out of it. So if you're not a big makeup enthusiast, by buying these little small ones, you don't have to think so much because there's only so much you can do. So I'm starting out with the light pink, which is Sleepover. It definitely laid down very easily in my crease here. Let's go above that area. I'm starting with this one as my transition shade because this is the only light matte in the palette. I haven't tried her eyeshadows. Most of the palettes I've seen seem to be more like a companion palette or really bold looks. I'm using the Blender Pro. It's laying down very nicely with my animal fiber brushes. So now let's try a synthetic brush. I think I'm gonna just keep building on the color. So I'm gonna try this little hot pink one here. And this is a Crease Brush by Sigma. I'm gonna go right in the crease here. This is the E38, I believe. E38. And they're blending very easily, very nicely. I'm not like seeing any patchiness. I'm just gonna go back over this with the first brush with no additional product and just blend a little bit here just to soften it. So far so good. This is the Worker 2 brush. I can't wait to jump into this little chocolate color, and it is called Spice Trip. I'm gonna do my regular half cut crease kind of look because we are just trying out the colors. I'm gonna use this color to deepen the outer V here. I like it. I don't quite have a crease, so I have to make one. I use my little eye socket bone as a guide here. And I'm just using, this brush is really good for that because it's got like a little tip, the way it's shaped. See the shape of it? And you can pack color on, or you can blend. We're gonna go back into that pink too. I don't want to completely lose it. Okay, we're gonna go back into my little hot pink color, and we're just gonna blow out those edges here so we don't lose that color. Then I'm gonna go back into a little bit of the first pink and also blow out the edges. Just soften the edges a little. Okay, trying to use all the colors, and I like this with either the synthetic or the natural brushes. It does not seem to matter. Oh, I'm wanting this one. We're gonna go with this color. This looks like me. I think this is Stunt Queen. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Might try every color. I'm gonna try. We're gonna figure it out. Let's just try a little bit. Sugar Shock. I'm gonna just put it right here. Let's go with the glitter. And I definitely got a little bit of fallout with that one. Let's use a little Fix Plus. Wow, what? Popping. And I'm just gonna drag it over. Oh yeah. What do you guys think so far? We're gonna clean this up. I need another brush over here that I don't have to clean this up a little. And I'll have to say there wasn't a lot of fallout. Surprises me. There's a little, I'm seeing a few sparkles on my cheek, but not a ton of fallout. I'm so glad that this shadow is popping, especially with the Fix Plus, because that was kind of what made me pick up this palette, that and the color scheme. I like the color scheme, but this is definitely popping. So let's figure out what we're going to put on the lower lash line. I think I'm going to go with a little bit of this pink. And a little bit of the brown color on the edge here. Okay, and we're just gonna take a brush and just blend this out. I'm gonna complete the eye look with some liner, lashes, and just finish out the rest of my face. And then we'll take a look at the number 6 palette. Alright everybody, so I'm back. I have completed my look, and again, this is the number 4 palette. I'm going to go ahead and share my thoughts about the palette before I take this off, and we're going to jump into number 6. But so far, I like the palette. I love this color story. I'm sure that I have many palettes that have the roses and the pink, you know, that have those types of colors in them. But it's just really cute when you have something so small and compact that has a color story. That's really nice. The size of this palette is perfect for travel. You can create a complete look with just the 6 shadows that you see here. This worked fine as a transition shade. I liked the hot pink color to build upon that shade. It was nice in my crease. I like the little chocolate shade. You know, I'm not going to look at the back to tell you all the shade names, but I liked that in the crease as well, and to deepen my outer V. The metallic shades, the shimmer shades, they were nice as well. I think this pink is a little more vibrant than the other one down here, but both very beautiful. But for me, what makes this palette is this shadow with the glitter in it. That makes the palette. I love how my inner corner, the inner part of my lid looks right now. I am so feeling this. I am here for that. I love this. I'm loving it. This was why I purchased the shadow, and it worked beautifully. It was a lot more pigmented once I wet my brush with the Fix Plus. You guys saw that when I first applied it, it looked nice, but the color was taken to a whole nother level when I wet the brush. So beautiful. I love it. Lately, I've been wearing my Ardell Wispies because when I have my natural hair, if I have really va-va-voom lashes on, I just look crazy. I'm gonna take them off, take all of my eye makeup off, and then we're gonna move on to number 6, the Smoky palette. That was easier to take off than I thought it would be, so that was nice. Now let's talk about number 6. This is the Smoky palette. So let me clean my brushes really quickly with my Color Switch by Sephora. If you don't have one of these, get you one. Let's use our eyeshadow primer again. Okay, so here we go. This little gray here looks like it's the lightest shade that I could use as a transition shade. But I'm gonna start sort of in the crease and try to get all the product off my brush, and then just carry whatever's left up a little bit into the transition area. Ooh, I like that color. Oh, I really like that color actually. That's really a nice base for a smoky eye. They are blending really easily and not skipping around on my lid. Just blending out nicely. And that was just one little pat in the palette. Okay, I'm gonna try using my E40 brush this time. I find that I had to pick up color more when I'm using my synthetic brushes. So I may have to go back in the palette again with my synthetic brush. See, it's a little more faint. Same thing, I kind of started low in the crease area and then carrying whatever's remaining on the brush into the transition area so that it wouldn't be too dark up there. Very light transition, I like it. Like it looks nice. So now let's go into this darker gray and just bring it down a little. Same brush. Bring it into the crease. Just build the color. Smoke it out. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do my same half cut crease kind of look. I just like that. Especially if I'm doing a smoky eye like this. So if I was going to try to create some type of daytime look, I would probably not use that super sparkly color, but I think that this could work for daytime. If you turn your brush up like this and just blend like this, you get a more gradient look. That was very, very fast, guys. I'm gonna use my Worker Pro to work with this black a little. And we're just gonna pack it in the corner here. With black, you need to start off with a small amount and build up. It can get away from you really, really fast. So I just added a very small amount here. I'm gonna try to keep it in the corner and just kind of fade it into the crease, but keep most of it in the corner. Carry it up a little bit. See how that added a little more definition? I'm gonna add a little more. I like it. Okay, so now we're gonna just do the other side really quickly. Okay, so we're smoking it out a little. Once again, I want to see what every color looks like. So let's see what this purple looks like. We'll just put a little here. And I'm sure if I wet my brush, I could get more pigment, but I don't want a super purple eye, so I'm not gonna wet my brush. Let me just take my purple over a little bit more. And let's go into this Second Date. It's got the glitter in it. And we're gonna put that on the inner part of my lid here. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna fade it over the purple. Okay, that's what it looks like with no Fix Plus. And you know I'm gonna add some Fix Plus. Okay, I like it. We have one more shadow. Let's see if this looks good in the inner tear duct. Yeah, it can work there. And this is like what you might use if you were trying to make this an everyday, like an everyday look. That might be a critical shadow. I like it, I like it. Now let's just smoke out the lower lash line. I'm just gonna go with this darker gray and a little bit of black on the outer corner. We'll blend those out. I'm liking this so far, so I'm gonna, same thing, lashes, liner, complete the look, and I'll be right back. The camera's here. The camera's here. Oh. The camera's. You need some powder. Just a little bit of powder.
Please don't put powder on. I don't need it right now. Okay. Oh, all right. We're doing this. Okay.
Yeah, you need just a little bit.
All right.
Terrible. You look terrible. You look a little bit like lip gloss. Little
okay, you know what? I was going to put on lip gloss.
Little something.
Oh, no, look. I like your earrings.
You gave them to me.
I did? Those are so cute.
You're not in the camera anymore.
I like your earrings.
I'm not deaf.
Okay. Oh. Hey guys, so today
the camera's here.
It's so difficult.
Monitor's there. Camera's there.
Hi guys, so today we're going to be doing a makeup look featuring this lip gloss.
No, she's not. No, she's not.
So this is what I use all the time and I absolutely adore it. It smells so good. It smells like watermelon. You know that's great. And
they've already heard about this because I've told them about it.
But let me do it.
It's the Ciate London watermelon.
Let me do it.
What is it?
But, okay,
watermelon. Ciate London watermelon.
Okay, it's the Ciate. I really thought this was Tarte because I'm too lazy to read. So I thought that this said Tarte, but it's actually Ciate. All right. Great. All right. Nice talking to you guys. See you guys in a couple months probably when I come back again to bother. Until next time we meet again, this is Jayla signing out.
Go on.
Peace.
So I can get back to FENTY. So guys, okay, so we're back and we have now finished the look with number 6. So let's talk about this one. What do you guys think of the look? I went really simple because the point of this video is just to try out the shadows and talk about the quality and those types of things. This is very similar to the look that I just created with the other palette. And once again, I feel like you have everything that you need in this one 6-pan palette to create a complete look. I did it. And definitely the name is fitting for this palette. It is definitely a smoky palette. In the pan, these two shadows look very similar. It's obvious that this one's darker than this one, but they look really similar. But on the eye, this is certainly lighter, so this is perfect for your transition shade, and you can build up color with this deeper gray and then the black. So perfect combinations of shadows to achieve a smoky eyeshadow look. Like, I am feeling those mattes. I'm feeling it, feeling it, feeling it. I was concerned, you know, am I going to be able to create gradients? And certainly I was able to create a gradient eyeshadow look without it being muddy. I'm always here for that. These metallic or shimmer shades, they're popping. The purple is perfect. Like, to me, it doesn't look super purple. It's a very pretty wearable purple. So I really like that purple shade. This is a really pretty color in my inner tear duct, but I think it will look really good on the lid. If you're going for a daytime look, the champagne color will definitely get you there. And then the glitter. This glittery shadow is popping. Like, it's perfect. I applied it on top of the purple, so you can see a little bit of the purple shining through. All of these shadows just really complement each other. So guys, wow. I was at Sephora on the 26th when this first launched, so I was able to really examine all of their palettes, and I'm really happy with the two that I selected for myself. I suggest that you head in store to really swatch them to get a good idea of the options that you have, or watch as many reviews as possible before making your decision. But I really am happy with the two that I picked. I am here for these palettes. There you go. So thank you so much for joining me for today's video, and I hope that you have enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them for me below and I will respond. And if you've not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and click that subscribe button before you leave. So I'll be seeing you guys again very soon in my next video. So until the next time we meet again, this is Savvy, signing out.